Hot Rod Guy Garage. Today I got a product that may be helpful around your shop, your house, and detailing your car. So guys, what I got here is OGERY's cordless leaf blower. Now this isn't going to be like your normal leaf blower, like a big giant thing. This is actually one of those smaller ones that you see people use a lot, blowing off cars and videos and doing smaller stuff with it. So let's get this thing opened up and see what we got inside the box. I've actually not even opened this up, but it looks like we got an instruction manual right here. And this is a brushless leaf blower also. We had the fan motor assembly. Looks like it's got a real bright LED light here and some little LED pods up here on the top. It's got a pretty decent weight to it. Got a little brushless motor in there and got a pretty good little multi-blade fan back there. It looks like it's got a pretty steep blade angle, so it should leave a lot of air. We should have an assortment of tips here. I think it said it come with a large one for large areas like this and a small one for a higher pressure concentrated air blowing experience. So without reading the instructions, let's just see if we can make this thing work. So you tips just screw in there like that. You got a pretty good little positive lock to them. There's 4 tabs and they twist to lock. And they twist to unlock. So let's put this one on there and see what we got. Oh, they come with a set of earplugs. I'm going to assume that this is what we're going to use to charge this. Yeah, got a wall adapter right here that plugs in. I'm going to assume plugs straight into the battery right here. This is a 21 volt. It comes with a lithium battery with a case. And it comes with a second lithium battery with a case, which will be super helpful. So let's check and see if our batteries are charged out of the box. This one is. Let's check this other one. It is also fully charged. So let's pop the battery in this thing and see what we got. It's actually pretty impressive. If you wanted to blow some dark areas out, that would be helpful. Pretty neat little unit. And the side LED, I don't know if you can see that, but it is a blindingly bright. Turn it on. You just hold this. Oh, it's dimmable also. Got different modes on it. So, pretty neat little unit. So let's see how it works. So I've been doing some cleaning around here at the shop, moving some stuff around. So this is for up close stuff with this tip. So let's just works pretty good with the small tip from even the standing up position. But let's try the larger one here. Wow. That is super, super loud. No wonder they send earplugs, but this thing, guys, blows a ton of air. A ton. You can actually feel this OGERY one like give a pushback when you turn it on. So, super impressive. So, it does do leaf blower things. And you definitely need these with the big attachment. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is a relatively inexpensive unit. These things are, I think, $59.99. And there will be a link and a discount code down there in my description below. But I think the most important things, and one thing about the Ryobi one that I use around here at the shop, it has a real short battery life. Let's say it goes dead in 10 minutes. Let's see how long this thing lasts. I've got some stuff to blow off and out and around here at the shop. And I got some leaves to blow out of the cattle of my red torino out here. So let's see how it does with that stuff. We'll run this thing until it goes dead. Well, I blew out one side of the shop and then the battery went dead. These shut off about 20%. With it being a lithium battery, you don't want to discharge it or overcharge it, so they cut out before they're completely dead. Blew out one side of the shop with a big tip on it. It does a real good job, guys. I literally blew the shop out yesterday with the Ryobi one, and just going back through blowing it out with this one, I've got about 300 times what I've been blowing out. So it does a real good job. Not disappointed in that. So we're going to see how long it takes for that battery to charge. I'm going to pop this other one in here. I'm going to blow out this side of the shop while the other one charges, and I'll come back here in a few minutes with what I think about it. So I've been messing with this thing here around the shop. I'm pretty impressed with it. One thing I didn't go over, this thing is 700 CFM, guys. And that's about 140 mile an hour wind speed, which is impressive out of a handheld unit like this. Most of your like Ryobi and comparable handheld blowers like this are in the 200 CFM range. So for this one to be at least 3 times more, it's pretty impressive. The batteries are 3 amp hour. That's why there is 2 of them. So they don't last a super long time, but they do last longer than the Ryobi 6 amp hour batteries that I use on the larger blower. Currently, the other battery that went dead, I've not run this one dead, and I've used this one longer, so that battery may not have been as charged as good as this one. It's been on charger about 20 minutes. I will pop back in here in a little while after it fully charges. I'm going to fully charge this one too. And we'll take this thing home because I've got some leaf situations there, and we'll put this thing through the ringer there and see how it does in its intended environment. I needed something around here to blow the shop out, and it works great for that. Way better than Ryobi, way smaller and easier to store in the shop. And I'm pretty sure I blew dust out of here that's been here for years at this point. But super neat unit. So it's great for stuff like this. Well, for just a quick cleanup, and these leaves are damp. It done pretty good, guys. If you got a smaller apartment with a patio or something, you need to, blow it off. That's definitely your unit there. Had no problem with the heavy stuff over here. It's really, really thick back in there. Blew it over, no problem. I'll mulch this stuff up later. But I kind of went up around the edges over there too, and got most of it blew around where I wanted it. But for a small handheld unit, this OGERY handheld leaf blower right here, guys, has a multitude of uses, and I look forward to using it in the shop and around the house, all that stuff. Battery life ain't great, but it does come with 2, and 2 batteries cleared my driveway here around the cars, blew the cars off, up under them, and blew all this over to the side. It takes roughly about 2 hours to charge one of these batteries from fully dead, and about 20 minutes to run one dead from a full charge. So it's definitely a capable unit. I really like it. I hope you guys can see some use in it, and maybe it'll help you guys out. There will be a link and a discount code down there in the description below. That said, guys, if you haven't yet, if you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, share these videos with your friends, and if you're not a subscriber, hit the little subscribe button down there and that little bell, and you'll get to see more videos like these. So until next video, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one.